I've always seen a lot of similarities between Revenge and Antisocial Social Club, and with Revenge's recent behavior, they're becoming more alike than ever. Antisocial is very well known for their shipping issues, even earning themselves the meme title Anti-Shipping Shipping Club. The brand has been plagued with shipping issues since the beginning of time, and it's not unusual for an item once being placed to take 6 months to arrive. And then also on top of that, there are many cases of people claiming to have never received their items at all. So this has been a huge issue for Antisocial, and this past summer it seems that Revenge has also picked up the Antisocial shipping model. There's a rather big drop back in May, which was really the tipping point of the brand. This is where a lot of new people joined up, and then also the spawn of many of the shipping issues. Since this drop, there's been a ton of backlash on Instagram and Reddit, with the brand claiming almost every drop after that to have fixed their shipping problems. For the most part, it seems the majority of the items from recent drops have been shipped, but we see a lot of people still complaining to have not received their items from that drop back then. As made apparent by the anti-shipping label given to Antisocial, their fan base has clearly started to spoil. If you go to any one of their Instagram posts and check the top comments, it'll probably be something either about missing orders or else trying to meme the shipping. And fortunately, this is also the case for Revenge. When I say that this is also the case for Revenge, I mean that their fan base is starting to turn against the brand also, specifically Garrett, for a number of reasons. You have the aforementioned shipping issues, lack of creativity, neglect and mistreatment of customers, giving away free items that people still haven't received from months ago, and the list really goes on and on. A weak tie between the brands comes from the mysteriousness of their owners. Though there is a lot of information about Nick out there, he is still relatively unknown to the majority of the Antisocial fan base. And then you have Garrett on the other hand, who does his best to remain a secret. Quality has also been a major issue for both brands, with Antisocial facing the Gildan debacle along with other pour blanks. A personal example I have with Antisocial comes from a flannel I ordered, and they made the blank and it had loose threads all over it before they put down the screen print, and they just decided to not clear it out or anything, just screen print right over it, and you can blatantly see the threads underneath the screen print, which is just terrible quality, and then there are also just loose threads all over this piece. So with the newfound hate for Revenge, people have been coming out of the woodworks on Reddit to share their quality control issues. You have one person who got a hoodie that if he scratched it, it would just start crumbling, which I don't even know how you manage to make a piece like that. And then also, I believe last winter, they came out with some 3M products, specifically the pants I know had an issue where the 3M would just start to flake off and leave an absolute mess wherever you went. I also have a personal quality issue with Revenge. I got some screen printed shorts and I literally touched a letter and part of it fell off. This was right when I opened it up, so obviously trash quality. Using cheap blanks or cheap processes isn't necessarily an issue, but definitely becomes one when you charge these high price points that Antisocial and Revenge are accustomed to. To piggyback off the blanks, both brands are also notorious for having a lack of creativity, with the majority of their pieces just being their main logo plastered over a blank. I'll also say that both brands sometimes try a more creative approach to a design, but usually miss their mark. The last point I want to touch on is how both brands use this facade of their items being sold out. For Antisocial, it's known that the site will only be open for a set amount of time and then it reloads with everything sold out because a lot of their items are based on pre-orders, but for Revenge, it's different. After almost every drop, not so much recently, Garrett would go on Instagram and say how crazy it was that everything sold out in 10 to 15 minutes, when in reality, it was only a handful of items that would actually sell out, and then they just reload the rest and mark everything sold out. I also want to make it clear that I don't care about things being marked sold out. Pre-ordering is a way of selling things, and I acknowledge that, but lying and saying everything's sold out is just stupid. So those are all the comparisons I really wanted to touch on. I feel like the brands are pretty similar, especially now. How do you guys feel? Do you guys think the brands are similar? Feel free to leave a comment, let me know what you guys think, leave a like, subscribe, do whatever, and I'll catch you in the next video.